they want. I'm worried that they might get intimidated like they did before on game number 1. But don't know what's gonna happen because this is game number 2. We might be surprised off right this instant. Because Husky said it's 2-0 to up against to the side of Team Liquid. I said 2-1. Let's see what's gonna happen. Team Liquid ID versus Aurora Philippines. This is match number 3 for the challenge finals. The first one to go in.
I look at the draft. I really like Fabian's, not Fabian, but I just like Liquid ID's draft overall. I think Liquid ID's draft is just objectively better. Renajay,
Yeah.
he has the flicker. I did like this Zask. I understand the approach, but I just don't think it is the right call. Because now the question is, in the event that Liquid ID is sieging your base, who is gonna wave clear? And who is gonna siege aside from Domain? And Domain Granger isn't the best tower hitter. They are going for some extra damage, right? 3 in pure rage, like sure there's some extra damage, but again, like this Zaz, what do you aim to achieve with it? Are you gonna aim to achieve being Dove? Sure. Then that's pretty much it. And Rashiki should be safe here. Renji even almost dying in the process.
I mean, again, another part, the fact that I keep on seeing the players picking off the Zaz itself. They need to know that Zaz is pretty much one single tunnel vision itself, just one vision for them to actually control wise. So you don't get much of the CC, the AoE that you require to actually fight off whenever it's a team fight. And those are the crucial decision making that you want to actually hold on to. Now, Yezikel, he keeps on being a menace. He always tries to pick up Aurora at every single corner. And this is what you want to do if you have Jushin on your side. If you have Jushin, you mess things around. If you have Weedy with the Cho as well. Once you have those two to pick up, but at this moment down right here, going all out to Renajay, picked up Renajay immediately, pushing him, pulling him back, and he's gonna actually be taken out immediately by Ezekiel. That's a really good first blood coming off. You will be such a disturbance point. You cannot do anything now. UA, as well as the fact that Demon Kite was almost been ganged up, he had to pull away as quickly as possible. And here on out, we do see UA trying to face so much damage, but Aaron takes down Demon Kite as well as Aaron. Edward will be shot down by Fabian. Oh no, that was the close call. But at the same time, Weedy takes down UA, so that's a trade for 2-2-2, but still in the side of Team Liquid right here.
No, Renajay. Oh no, Renajay is gonna die from here if he doesn't get away. He's gonna get lifted back. Phil Valva, Fabian, free kill right to your doorstep. Oh man, it's a disaster. That was sure a disaster for Aurora. What were they thinking? Did they really thought they had a chance to fight? First of all, when you pick a Zaz, you forfeit any sort of defense in your jungle because Zaz is horrible. You don't really get to defend your jungler much, not against a Hilda, Cho, and a Jusin. And second of all, the fact that they even attempted to contest for turtle space, that was a mistake, and they continue to try and fight afterwards. RORA needs to understand that they don't have the most damage, and Demon Kite needs farm. You gotta play to the bottom side, get Domain ahead. That is the guy that is gonna carry you into the late game. But right now, RORA, they are in a rough spot.
They are in a rough spot indeed, and the fact that right here, Team Liquid, we see Weedy always coming along, try to actually go on the back line. Here on out, we do see finally coming through Fabian, also infiltrating into the territory every single time, getting the buff, getting the farms, and Aurora could not do anything to deny it. Edward, right in front of Iron, trying to go all out right here. It seems that it's not going to do anything, but pretty much Fabian is on the line as well, so they're going to go ganging up, but Edward, almost close to call, will be pulling away straight to the turret shelter.
And see, here he comes, Weedy. That's another flicker, so Domain is gonna get away. They should be able to get Weedy. Okay, never mind, Weedy is out.
Weedy is out. Even Arishiki, almost close to call, managed to pull away. A great backup coming in from the side of Arishiki, denying any of the entrants coming through. Even Renajay tried to actually pull it off to get into Weedy's side. It has been denied immediately. Really good structure holds as well as backup from each and every single player of Team Liquid ID.
Yeah. See, it's a 2k goal advantage now for Liquid ID, for TLID. They're gonna get the turtle, and nothing Aurora can do. You know, just give it. Like whatever Liquid ID wants, you just have to give it to them. Again, this is not your time to fight just yet. You don't have the resources. and the fact that you kind of drop the ball in the early game makes it worse. So if you're Aurora, just buy time. This Zaz, I'm not sure how much the Zaz can do right now, but map control isn't Aurora's strong suit with this draft.
And coming along right now, they are trying to actually pull straight away to Weedy. They might actually get at least the first kill, but nope, Weedy backs off very quickly. And Fireman at the end takes down Demon Kite instead right at the top lane. Again, focus-wise of Aurora is already been disrupted. It's like as if they are focusing on the wrong objective to a point that they are denied. But Ezekiel, he is a little bit overextending. He's trying to pick it up from the side of Doming, but will not be able to do so as Edward comes along, punishing off for those overextension.
At least some exchange going over to the side of Aurora, right? Able to pick up your SQ, who did overstep a little bit, but still, they're not out of the water just yet, simply because Aurora just now reached the point where they abandoned their XP lane to give Demon Kai farm, and Demon Kai got picked up again and engaged with Fabian.
Ooh, a really big win right there with Fabian being taken down already by Doming, and at the same time, that could be a little bit of closure coming in as well. But Renate is along with Weedy as well, a little bit more far off, but Aaron Shiki always back things up, denying it. But Aaron coming off from the back line, going all out to the side of Doming. He goes all out, pushing it off, will be able to shut down Doming, and at the same time, Renate pushing off with Aaron Shiki, shut down Renate. Now leaving off only Edward to fight off with Aaron Shiki. He does been picked up by Ezekiel with Weedy as well. Now 2-1, will Edward be able to survive it? I don't think so, because they will also be able to get some of the kills. But Edward, before he takes it down, he will bring Ezekiel as well along the line as he was able to trade it off.
There's still 4 dead for Aurora though, compared to 2 for TLID. A run on the flank, just chops Doming in half and proceeds to eat some alien meat for dinner, as Yue also could not survive his axe. Third turtle, Aurora really wants to contest this.
Ezekiel coming along right this instant. Somehow, they are spotting out Ezekiel. They want to make sure that at least Ezekiel will not be able to pick up, but Fabian does get the turtle, so it's not going to be any contest whatsoever, because no matter what, Aurora still hesitant and still a bit afraid to fight with Team Liquid.
We need a replay for that, because Fabian was ice cold. He knew he was 3 levels ahead of Demon Kai. He just waited for the early retreat timing.
Oh, but they go all out to Weedy first of all. That's going to be at least a trade-off. So far right now, it's not much that Aurora is able to neutralize, but they know for a fact they have to do at least some of the small wins that is required for Team Aurora itself. Even though, yes, they haven't managed to actually get any of the objective, and they've just not even been a touch. But here on now, Ezekiel trying to pitch off straight away to Edwin. But at the same time, Demon Kite is along the line, but actually pushing to Aaron. They already spotted out Aaron just a little bit more, but they also pull through. Now a little bit too hesitant. Edward will be able to take down Aaron first of all. Ezekiel also having so much pressure was able to go away before taken down.
Well, the top tier 2 is dead. Almost dead. They clear just in time. Big fat wave. So up to this point, where 8.5 minutes in, and Aurora has not gotten a single turret yet.
Coming along to fight with Fabian right this instant. Just a little bit too close. Edward wants it to get it done, but Fabian was able to pull away. Oh, that was so close. If Aurora could have actually get Fabian right that point, they might actually turn things a little bit to their side for a while.
I do wonder, I mean, Liquid ID, they are just winning in the macro game, right? They're able to always get to the side lanes first. In fact, I feel like they're better heroes to deal with the side lanes. The Demon Kai is there, there's the Suyo for Aurora. But that's pretty much it. If Liquid ID gets this mid tier 1, Aurora will lose even more map control. Second item for Yue is going to be Divine Glaive. But we're just waiting for the Holy Trinity for Liquid ID. Once Aaron Shiki gets the DHS, Liquid ID will be completely online. But at least this game is so much closer than the first one, where Liquid ID won in the first 5 minutes. But still, Aurora struggling to find any opportunities.
With Lord already spawning out, Fabian gonna go all out into the first lot itself. But at the same time, we have Ezekiel just overlooking. They're trying to pick anyone out. Got Demon Kite right at the side, right here. Domain gonna go all out to the back line first of all, focusing on Fabian first of all. Edward takes down Fabian, but at the same time, Demon Kite also be able to shut down immediately and making sure that they will stall
The bottom side
itself. And at the same time, right here, Aaron does manage to take down Domain, but here on out, they have Renergy as well as Yue. They're denying it. They're not gonna go all out extension for Aaron when they
Aaron!
But
Bot side!
they go
Guys!
to the right side right here. Aaron Shiki takes down, but meeting off with Edward. Can he actually survive it? No, Edward denies it immediately and making sure that this is a good trade coming off from Team Aurora.
Yeah, good trade for TLID, even better trade. They got an inhibitor and they solo killed Demon Kite. If no one was at base, AURORA probably just ended the game with a backdoor 10 minutes in. This Lord is, thankfully they killed Aaron Shiki, so this Lord gets to push a little bit. But I gotta say, man, you get the Lord and you lose an inhibitor? I'm not sure if that's a win for Aurora.
I mean, they do neutralize just a little bit far off, but at the same time, there was a lot of the micro fights that they weren't seeing at that time, which Team Liquid ID, a great separation of focus that was done. But right on out, they're gonna actually clear out at least the mid turret to get the coverage that you needed, and at the same time, right this instant, Team Liquid ID giving a lot of space around, making sure that not much of Team Aurora can come in through.
Well, good news is that they did equalize the goal advantage, the net worth, but bad news is they lost an inhibitor, and they were the ones who got the Lord. You know, again, you want to talk about split push comp, you want to talk about playing side lanes, Moskov is always going to be a prime candidate to do so. Now Aurora will have to constantly grapple with the fact that bottom wave is always going to push in. Good news is the next Lord is spawning bottom side, so they don't have to worry about that too much. But AURORA can just keep on pushing. He's just going to be on the side lanes, and every time they need him for a fight, he just joins with the SOD, that's all.
This is really tough coming in from Aurora. Yes, there's a really good defense mechanism coming in from them. There's a really good respawn as well, but it's not easy, especially the fact that we are seeing that no matter how much they try to go for the back line, they will be able to easily trample now. Here on out, Aaron Shiki is just overlooking from the bushes itself. Not going to allow any of the waves comes through. And at the same time, with 30 seconds on the clock for the second lot, they are actually trying to go push all out. And Aaron Shiki just a little bit far off, but will be taken out by Yue. There's going to be an opening. Energy takes down Weedy as well. Fabian right in the open, a little bit overextension, will be punished immediately. They're not going to allow it. So 3 kills come through from Aurora's side because of the fact of the hold off, or even that pause coming in from Team Liquid ID gives an opening for Aurora.
Very well done by Aurora. That's exactly what they need. Yue chasing down Aaron Shiki. Aaron Shiki used everything but still ends up dying. So right now, Aurora finally gets to take a Lord and use it to try and crack an inhibitor. Liquid ID dropping the ball a little bit. So this is the first lead that RORA has gotten for themselves in a long time, in the entire series, may I say.
It is tough. It's definitely tough because all the way from the start, definitely Team Liquid was grasping the momentum of what is going to happen for this game itself. Aurora could not do anything, but once they finally break the pattern of Team Liquid, and not only that, even so with the fact that Inhibitors was actually having a problem, they were actually having a split push themselves at the end of it all because of the fact that Team Liquid was actually overstaying their infiltration. That's where Team Aurora takes advantage of the situation now. Yes, they finally breaks into the second layer of that turret, but the question is they still need to be aware right at the bottom as well before they come in for a fight right here at the baseline of Team Liquid ID. Now pushing on right away to the Aaron side, going all out for the turret, finally breaks in. So now it's going to be equalized for both sides, having that first layer of turrets itself been denied immediately. But at the same time right here, Aurora going in for rotation right to the mid lane. Not going to overextend because they know they've already got what they needed. They just need to buy some time out.
Both sides losing a side lane inhibitor. The next Lord spawning bottom side again. So it benefits Aurora once more. Slight luck on their side, at least in the spawn location for sure. Now Aurora confident to fight. Yue is stacked out. Fabian jumped on.
jump down straight away, and at the same time right here, Weedy go all out straight away to fight it off with the Waves of Dragon, but doesn't manage to
Can't
do
find a pick.
anything. He will be able to be taken out by Yue, but at the same time right here, going all out to the side of Aaron.
Yue!
Oh, but Yue managed to take down Fabian as well for the double kill. Aaron, a little bit overextension, will be punished by Edwin immediately now, leaving off only Ezekiel all by himself. Now, Team Aurora, they can finish it off already here. Now, even with Ezekiel trying to survive it out, they will be able to get the crystal and making this a 1-1.